welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, education is so important to the young people here in our community, and there's a great organization, the Academic Distinction Fund, that's helping support that goal. You're here to tell us all about the ADF and many of the things they have going on is Dr. Martise Jones. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much for allowing us the opportunity to share with the community what we're doing with the Academic Distinction Fund.
Absolutely. We're always glad to have you on, and it's such great work you're doing. But for folks who might not be familiar with ADF and what the mission of the organization is, tell us a little bit about that.
Yes. The Academic Distinction Fund since 1992 as a 501c3 nonprofit organization has been partnering and collaborating with communities within Louisiana, primarily Baton Rouge, in order to bring world-class materials and information and training into the classrooms in order to improve the academic success of young children. And right now we're focusing on our youngest citizens, and that is those students who are in pre-kindergarten and getting them off to a strong start so that they can finish strong in schools, colleges, and in their careers.
I know that as studies have gone on, I mean, the importance of pre-K, quality pre-K education is continuously highlighted, and ADF is a big part of that, right?
Yes, we are. We're a leader in that area, and I'm so glad that you said quality, because the national studies show that when young children, our youngest citizens, are given high quality pre-kindergarten education, it pays off in many ways. The dollar value is $7 to $8 per dollar invested in early childhood pre-kindergarten will pay off $7 to $8, and not only in dollars, but graduation rates, the lowered incarceration rates, and then of course increase in productive citizens within our community. These become taxpayers, not burdens on society.
Absolutely. I mean, that sort of investment in education and early education is really an investment in the future.
It is an investment in the future.
Well, I know
yes.
for you to keep doing this exciting work, you have some fun events coming up.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, and we're really proud of the Baton Rouge community and other communities around Louisiana who donate and contribute, the companies, the corporations, and nonprofits. However, that's not enough to bring high quality classroom materials over and beyond what the East Baton Rouge Parish School System does. So on June 7th, ADF invites our communities across Louisiana, and particularly in Baton Rouge, to take the lead. Take the lead for our kids so that we can give our kids high quality education, and particularly at the pre-K level. This will be a very exciting, fun, but also a very important event on June 7th at 7 p.m. Take the lead for our kids at the Team Automotive Sportsplex, which is at Kenilworth and Perkins. And this will be an adult prom. Adults are so excited about prom night because they'll be able to come and not only show support for our kids, but have fun, have wonderful, very good food, exciting, silent and live auctions. And then we will crown a king and queen at prom night.
Fantastic. Well, Baton Rouge is a generous community, and I know they're going to want to take part.
Very
so tell
generous.
the folks where they can go to find out more.
Yes, and there are a couple sources that I'd like to emphasize. Number one, please call us at 225-293-3345. That's 225-293-3345, our website, www.adfbr.org.
Dr. Jones, thanks so much for coming on and telling us all about it. Can't wait for the event.
Thank
Sounds
you for
like a blast.
supporting Academic Distinction Fund.
Absolutely. Well, did you know they're out there right now keeping you safe from Medicare fraud? It's the Senior Medicare Patrol. Take a look, everyone.
Louisiana Senior Medicare Patrol needs you to help us spread the word about Medicare fraud prevention.
The Senior Medicare Patrol grant for the state of Louisiana is held by a large nonprofit called EQ Health Solutions. So we manage the program for the Administration on Aging, which is part of the Administration for Community Living here in the state of Louisiana.
Last year, Louisiana Senior Medicare Patrol educated over 23,000 Medicare beneficiaries. There's 800,000 Medicare beneficiaries in Louisiana. We're a very small staff of 3. We can't do it alone, so we need your help.
We do rely very heavily upon a volunteer corps that goes statewide, and they are using no tax dollars to help the federal government save tax dollars that are going out to crooks, scam artists, dishonest providers, and the like. So it is a very tightly run and efficient program.
We currently have 40 volunteers that are statewide, and with the new baby boomers coming in, we'll have about 800,000 Medicare beneficiaries in the state of Louisiana, so 40 is not nearly enough. We need new volunteers. Successful volunteers have experience in public speaking. They have a medical background, some general ideas with Medicare, Medicaid. They're familiar with Medicare summary notices and how to read them. We have several retired RNs that are volunteers, and we also have a retired physician that is a volunteer. So they have experience in the medical field. But you don't have to be a retired medical professional to be a volunteer. Some of our volunteers have been homemakers. They've been in the media and social activists.
We're looking for some very specific types of people to join up with us. However, we sit down with you, we've got some different forms and checklists for you to look at, so we try to really take the time to make sure that we are a good fit for you. We don't want you to be spending your valuable free time working in a program that might not be the right fit for you. So we work real hard to make sure that we are what you are looking for and that you are what we are looking for. Because it is it's very much a community development and an interactive sort of a volunteer opportunity. So it's not for everyone. But the feedback we get from our volunteers is that when we make a good match, it's a really great match because it's providing something for the volunteers that they haven't been able to find in a more traditional type volunteer organization.
Volunteering for Louisiana Senior Medicare Patrol is very flexible. Once a month we send out a calendar to the volunteers with events that we have scheduled in their area, and they pick and choose which events they're available to help us out with. And those are community outreach events and education sessions, like health fairs at senior centers, independent living facilities where you go and you stand at a booth and you hand out S&P literature, brochures, and giveaways. And then we do presentations, and presentations are usually 15 to 20 minutes in length with some time afterwards for question and answer. And those are done at the same places, senior centers, independent living facilities, elderly housing units. Those can be for churches, civic groups, those types of places.
They never go to a senior's home. You know, they're not meeting in places that are not well-known and chaperoned, if you will. There's always going to be a site manager there. There's going to be some type of salaried staff people on site at whatever location our volunteers are visiting. Our volunteers make a difference. Our program makes a difference. We can definitely fight against Medicare fraud, but it's going to take everyone pulling together. We ask, one of the things that our volunteers tell the folks that they work with in their communities is to look at those Medicare summary notices. That's that statement that they get every 90 days. And looking at that's the only way you'll ever know if your number is being misused, if your number has gotten into the hands of someone who is using it to file false claims to the Medicare system. If you're interested in volunteering with Senior Medicare Patrol, or if you think that you might have an issue that we need to help you with, you can reach us by calling our toll-free number, 877-272-8720. Or if you want more information about volunteering, we've got a wonderful section on our website that talks all about volunteering. You can even take a look at our volunteer handbook there on the website. And that website address is www.stopmedicarefraudla.org.
When we come back on Across Louisiana, find out about student veterans of LSU with Nick Trapani. Don't miss it.